Hey folks, Jim here. If you've already resealed your windows with caulking and you still have some drafts, perhaps it's time you look at your weather stripping. You see, weather stripping enhances the performance of your windows and doors and should be inspected regularly. If during your inspection you notice that some of them are damaged or flattened, it's time to replace them. When replacing worn or damaged weather stripping, it is important to use the correct weather stripping designed specifically for your window and door. Using incorrect materials could result in leakage or improper sealing of the window or door and may result in the warranty on your product being voided. Contact your local ViWinTech distributor for help identifying correct weather stripping for your window or door. Today we'll discuss the two most common types of weather stripping for ViWinTech windows: extruded pile and compression seals. So let's discuss how to remove and replace extruded pile weather stripping. To make this repair, you'll need a pair of needle nose pliers, a screwdriver, a hammer, and something to cut with, like a pair of scissors, a utility knife, or tin snips. Begin the process by gently removing the sash or sashes from your window. You can do this by tilting the window sash inward and then removing the bottom corners of the sash from the frame one at a time. Place the window sash on a soft, even workspace. Remove the weather stripping from the window by sliding it out of the frame using needle nose pliers or a screwdriver. Be sure not to damage the weather stripping, as you'll need to measure it to purchase the correctly sized replacement piece. You'll need to measure the old weather stripping in 3 places: the length of the strip, the width at the base, and the height of the pile. Once you've purchased the correct size of replacement pile weather stripping, cut the appropriate lengths needed. Feed the end of the weather stripping into the slot using your hands or needle nose pliers, whichever is easiest. You can then gently tug on the weather stripping with the pliers or use a screwdriver to gently coax it through the slot until it fills the length of the frame. Repeat this process until the weather stripping has been replaced. Put the sash back into the frame by placing the metal piece at the bottom back into the balancers one at a time. Make sure they snap into place. Tilt the top of the sash back up into the frame and slide the sash back down to close the window. Next, let's go over how to replace compression seal weather stripping. To make this repair, you'll need a pair of needle nose pliers and a pair of scissors, a utility knife, or tin snips. Again, you'll begin the process by removing the sash or sashes from the window. You can do this by tilting the window sash inward, then removing the bottom corners from the frame one at a time. Place the window sash on a soft, even work surface. Remove the weather stripping from the window starting at the top of the frame. Using your hands or needle nose pliers, grasp the compression weather stripping from behind. Pull the weather stripping out to remove it from the frame. Use the old piece of weather stripping to measure for a replacement piece. Line the top of the new piece with the old piece and cut the new weather stripping to the same length as the old. Insert the barb of the replacement weather stripping into the channel and press along the length of the window to properly snap the weather stripping into place. Repeat this process until all the weather stripping has been replaced. Put the sash back into the frame by placing the metal piece at the bottom of the sash back into the balancers one at a time, making sure that they snap into place. Tilt the top of the sash back up into the frame and slide the sash back down to close the window. Now, with new weather stripping installed, you're going to have durable, energy-efficient windows for years to come. ViWinTech, let us enhance your view.